Welcome back to this lecture. Super excited to have you in today's tutorial. Today we're going to learn how to download MetaTrader 4 and open an account with my favorite broker, AxiTrader. I wanted to quickly preface this by saying that you don't have to go with AxiTrader. This is my favorite broker. If you have your own favorite broker, you can definitely follow along with their steps of opening a demo account and open a demo account with them, or you can go and look at other reviews out there online and pick a broker of your own. But if you are interested to see who is my favorite broker and why, then this is the tutorial where we'll make it all happen, and by the end of it you will have a working demo account ready. So without further ado, let's dive straight into it. So the first thing we need to do is open a browser window right over here and type in the following URL, www.forexbot.com/AxiTrader demo. That's 3 words all together, AxiTrader demo. And it'll take a couple of seconds to load, and then you'll get this beautiful page here displayed. And the first thing I want to point out is that you'll see here that the URL has slightly changed. But you don't need to worry about that because what has happened is AxiTrader has added here our code, and basically this code will let them know that you're a ForexBot student and they can give you better support, priority service, and basically take care of you. So we have a relationship with AxiTrader where they take good care of our students, and you want to take advantage of that. So before downloading the MetaTrader 4 platform, there are 2 things I'd like to show you. So if we scroll down here on the page to the very bottom, you will see the Product Disclosure Statement, or PDS, and Financial Services Guide, or FSG. And AxiTrader, being a regulated broker, has to provide you these 2 documents as a client. So this is very important, and you have these 2 links, and you can check the PDS and FSG at any time when you want to. You always have these links to have and check them. Just scroll down to the bottom of the page. Now let's scroll back to the top of the page, and here I will input my information. So first name, a surname, email, and something that I want to mention here is that it's quite important to provide accurate information to AxiTrader, because that way they will be able to contact you and serve you better. If you have a question or you have a technical issue with your account, they'll be able to help you resolve these problems faster. They're an amazing broker, and so I'll proceed to filling in my phone number here. And once I've verified this information, I'm going to click submit. And it'll take a couple of minutes to load, and don't worry about it, it will all happen. After a couple of seconds, you'll get redirected to this page, which is a thank you page, and it has all the steps that you will need to follow from here. Step number 1 is you'll need to check your email and get your demo login from there. And that's actually what we're going to do right now. So I'll bring up my email account here. And here you will see that I received an email from AxiTrader Client Services, and it contains all the information related to MetaTrader 4 demo account and how to get it, how to install it. At the bottom you'll see the account details with the login and password and server and so on. And one of the things that I love with AxiTrader is that they have an installation package for Mac users. And it's important here to mention that MetaTrader 4 is not native actually to Mac. And so they go this extra step to serve their customers regardless of what platform they use. So they've gone above and beyond to develop a special installation package for Mac users. That's not something you often see with brokers. Just something to note. It's always nice when a company takes care of their customers. But however, in this course, we're using a Windows machine, so I'm going to go ahead and download the Windows installation package. It's quite a small file that gets downloaded. I'll just save it here and I'll open it up right away. So I'll get this Windows message, as you can see. I'll check yes, make sure to read the terms and conditions, and that'll start the installation once you click next. If you have any questions, make sure to reach out to MetaTrader. If you're okay with this, then check the box and click next, and MetaTrader from here will get installed. You'll see here that all the rest of the files are being downloaded, and it's just going to take a couple seconds. Then you need to click finish, and you see here in the desktop that we already have an icon for the MetaTrader 4 platform. So double click it to open up the platform, and you'll see here that you'll get a window prompt to open up an account, but we won't do that because we've already opened an account through our registration process. And now we get a login window prompt, so we just need to enter our details. So the way we get them is we go back to the email and see what MetaTrader sends us, and from here we just copy paste our login, password, and select our server. So once we've done that, click login, and voila! You'll hear a boing sound, and that means that you are successfully connected to the server. And you'll see here in the trade tab that I have my balance of 50,000 demo US dollars. And so that means everything's working. So in a nutshell, that's how you open a demo account with MetaTrader. And feel free to proceed to the next lecture if you wish. But if you want to stick around for a bit, I'd like to address the question of why I'm choosing MetaTrader as my preferred broker. So if you go to this following URL, www.forexboat.com/brokers, you'll find here an extensive review which basically helps us answer the question of why I'm choosing MetaTrader as my favorite broker. So you'll notice here that I did an extensive review of MetaTrader. I tested them for 3 months and came up with these 4 priority tests: trustworthiness, trading conditions, customer service, and funding. For example, you'll see that MetaTrader is regulated by ASIC, which is the Australian Securities and Investments Commission. And ASIC has a very stringent regulation, one of the most thorough and stringent regulations in the world around financial markets, around financial services, and really gives me personally a peace of mind that this broker is regulated by ASIC. And yeah, not often you see that kind of regulation in the broker space. Very often it's either unregulated or regulated by some shady companies or authorities. In this case, it is the Australian Securities and Investments Commission. Another interesting thing about MetaTrader is that they've placed their servers in the US. So basically what that means is that they're close to their liquidity providers, and that gives them very fast execution. And in that way, you basically get the best of both worlds. You get the regulation by an Australian authority, and you also get the execution speed of the servers being close to the liquidity provider. But the thing that stands out probably the most is the customer service. You can see all the wars that they've won throughout the years, and having dealt with MetaTrader for multiple years myself now, I can vouch for the fact that they're just great people working there. And that's what you want when you're starting out, when you're just learning Forex. You want somebody to take you by the hand and guide you through this world and not take advantage of you. And we've had numerous hundreds, if not thousands, of Forex Boat students go through MetaTrader and work with MetaTrader, and every time MetaTrader has delivered and taken care of our students. Here's an example. So for instance, the demo trial that you downloaded is a 30-day demo trial. And that's just a normal offering that AxiTrader has. But if you want to extend it, all you have to do is just reach out to AxiTrader and tell them that you're a Forex Boat student, and they will extend your demo trial for longer to help you practice longer until you're ready, until you're confident. Something to mention is that AxiTrader accepts live account clients from almost all countries except from the US and maybe some other countries. So that's in a nutshell AxiTrader. If you want, feel free to check out this interesting read and leave me your comments and questions. And that's it for today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next lecture. And until then, happy trading.